Good morning, beautiful souls. How are we today? I know, I missed yesterday. It's been a crazy few days trying to get things done, but we will get there. Eight of Wands. Beautiful, guys. We are. I actually just dissected this card with a friend of mine and her son the other day. They did a reading for me. And it was a beautiful reading, and we got the Eight of Wands, and I love it personally. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna cheat and tell you what the cheat sheet says first, and then I'm gonna go through what we all believed it to be. So, the Eight of Wands traditionally is speed, action, quick changes, news arrives, or travel. I do believe in the quick. I believe eights move fast. What my girlfriend's son, Sean, told me, now, mind you, he's 9. Amazing little boy. Love him to death. He's truly amazing. His interpretation of the card was people bringing their magic together. And I truly love that. I can't see a better definition for this card than a community of people bringing their magic together. I can't remember the exact phrase, and I'm sure I'll butcher it, but the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. And it doesn't sound right in my head, so I'm sure I butchered it, but basically the point being, when people come together with co-creation and a common goal and a common vision, their intention or manifestation is exponential on the effort given, right? So me as one person, I give 1 part effort, I get 1 part manifestation. 2 people come together, give 2 parts effort. Well, they'll probably get 4 parts manifestation. I know I'm not explaining it right, but it makes sense in my head. Basically, you're stronger together, right? United we stand, divided we fall. And I believe that you are starting to realize that. And when you come together with a group of people for a common goal, it moves faster, stronger, the energy is stronger, and it's realized more quickly. So I do believe we are trying to find our tribe, trying to find those people with the same vision we have, same intentions. Those people that are wanting to put their dreams first, put their life basically not on hold, but change directions, potentially. You know, if you're not already doing what you love, then you're definitely feeling called to do so. And if you saw my video the other day, I am actually looking for people who would like to join me in a new venture. I'm not giving too much information about it, but the point being, if you watch my readings, you resonate with how I read and what I read, and you just feel called to for whatever reason, then you should definitely give me a call, an email, whatever. At any rate, a little plug there for myself. I try not to do that too much, guys. King of Swords in reverse. Not sure I'm liking that, but I love my King of Swords in this deck. I love his owl. His owl, his bat, his feathers, and his crow. I'll let you guys see. It's just a beautiful card. This deck, I mean, I have so many decks, and this is my favorite one. The owl, right? Just be still. Be the observer. Watch what's going on. Don't be emotional about it. Don't try to take things personally. Don't make assumptions, right? I don't know if you guys have read the 4 Agreements, but if you haven't, great read. And if you have, read it again. I actually feel like there should be like a little booklet, Cliff Notes version of that we have to read every morning. But be the observer, right? Don't try to make sense of everything. Not everything has to make sense, right? It'll make sense eventually. We're not meant to know everything. We're not meant to have all of the information needed, because if we had all the information, that would not require faith, right? And God wants us to have faith in Him. And if we knew everything, it wouldn't require that faith. Now, that being said, how many people in your life could you apply that to? That you don't know everything, so don't presume to know their reasoning for things that they do. The King of Swords in the reverse now is not doing that. Oh, excuse me. He is he's a con man. He bribes people. He abuses people. I don't think this is you, guys. I really don't. I feel like this person is pretending to be a part of your tribe. He's, or she, is definitely not being their authentic self. They're probably not chasing their dreams. They're probably using these great buzzwords that they love to use on you. These people in your life, guys, you're probably not going to know them. You know, I'm not going to use the word narcissist because it's so overused nowadays. But these people that are only looking to manipulate you for what they can get out of you, they're going to use your words back at you. Okay? For example, I like to use mindfulness or shadow work, right? So if I suddenly came across a person who I know has no interest in shadow work and they start throwing that word around at me, big red flag. Big red flag, guys. Use your intuition. Queen of Cups energy. So this is you nurturing yourself. This is you connecting with the divine, using just the right amount of emotion and logic. Your cup is full because you filled it right there at your heart chakra. She's wearing red, okay? So that speaks to me a little bit of the root chakra. So be careful, be mindful. Don't get yourself into a fight or flight mode. And I don't think you guys can see, but I'm wearing a red shirt today. I didn't even notice that. That's kind of funny. At any rate, this is a healing person. This is asking for help when you need it and not being afraid to show your vulnerability. It is absolutely gorgeous. She's got her crystals on. She's got her hands up. She's in as if to tell the world, I mean you no harm. And I never noticed it before, this little fish down here. I think it's an angelfish. We'll have to pull out the animal book and see what that means again. We haven't done that in a while. Anyway, perfect energy. Nurture yourself, self-care. Connect with the divine, trust yourself, and all will be well, okay? Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, my crystal fell. Hang on, guys. So Page of Swords, that's our studious person who walks a fine line and has brilliant ideas. And I think the Page of Swords in reverse is telling us that I don't think it's gossip, right? So in the upright, she's studying, she's mastering, she's got all these ideas. I think this has really blocked creativity. Maybe you've decided on your idea. Maybe you're done thinking about what it is you want to do. It's starting to get clear. You're starting to get a true vision of what it is that you see in the future for this idea. Ideas have to start as a thought, right? The biggest ideas that we have has to start as a thought, one thought, and you just don't know where it's going. And I think what the Page of Swords in reverse is telling us is that you've slowed down and taken the time that you needed and rested and put the energy into really trying to hone in on what it is that you're trying to manifest. I keep saying what you want to do because that's kind of the position I'm in, guys, and I don't mean to overtake the reading like that. It could apply to anything. It could be a new job, new relationship, new situation. You could be moving. It could be a new business. In my case, I'm it might be all of them. I don't know. At any rate, I've been hyper-focused on my idea moving forward for my mission, my soul mission, my purpose. So that's what I try to focus on, and I tend to speak to that. So I do apologize. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean, anything. Whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, it's becoming clearer. It's starting to get really clear. And then you've got the world in reverse, and I feel like this is a warning. I don't think that this is a current situation. I think this is what we could face if the path that we're on doesn't change. So it could mean repeating the cycle. You're being faced. You are being faced with the same lessons. You may not notice it. You might not see it. The lesson might be packaged in a different box, okay? But it's the same lesson. It's not a test, guys. I know a lot of people try to say, the universe is testing me or God's testing me. No, God is not testing you. You are testing you, right? If you approach these situations that will continue to be in your life until you treat them differently. I had heard the other day, think about Groundhog Day, that movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. He goes over and over and over. Every day he wakes up, it's the same flipping day over and over again. Well, how boring is that, right? So he starts to have fun with it. And he starts to change just a little bit of the things that he does just to see, right? Now he's after this female interest in the movie. And every day he changes how he approaches her. One day she slaps him in the face, and the next day she, kicks him in the shin or whatever. But eventually he learns enough about her that he knows the exact right thing to say, the exact right thing to do, and he gets the girl in the end. And I think that's what this card is telling us. These situations, see how the snake is eating its tail, are constantly presenting themselves the same, I hate the word lessons, but I don't know what else to say about it. It's the same situations, sort of, because they come in different boxes. So how can I put this? The same challenges, it's got to be lessons. I don't know any other way to say it, or knowledge. But you're being faced with the same lessons, and the trick is to come at it a little bit different each time. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's probably not going to be perfect. Just do it better than you did it last time. If somebody asks you for help and you want to say no and you say yes anyway, how did that end for you? So the next time somebody asks you for help and you want to say no and see how that ends for you. Do it different. That's what this is saying. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same cycle of Groundhog Day where it's the same thing over and over and over again. Be careful of that. Recognize those times when you're being faced with those decisions and approach them different. Use your knowledge, knowledge is brilliant. It's education, it's information that we've gained. Wisdom is actually putting that knowledge to use. And I think that's what that card is telling us. Put your knowledge to use. Show wisdom and courage and faith and all of those vulnerable type characteristics that make you the beautiful person that you are. I don't know what else to say beyond that. Get out of your head. Use your heart. Care for yourself. Don't worry about ruling the world. Worry about ruling your heart. That's what makes a good leader in the world at the end of the day, right? A good heart. That's what we have to have. A heart right in the center of the spread. Queen of Cups. Your tribe and you are the only energies that you need to share. The rest of these, you don't have to share those. You don't have to give your opinion about what people think, what you think about whatever. You don't have to share your ideas, and you don't have to repeat or not repeat cycles. You can level up regardless of what your tribe does or the people around you do. All right, Spirit, can you give us some advice on, not that this isn't enough. I mean, this is plenty, and we are grateful for it. That's way too many. I have to be somewhere soon, guys. Okay. Spirit, can we please get some advice for the day? Something that will help us avoid any missteps or challenges, or give us some insight into something that we may face today that would normally blindside us, that we can be prepared for. Thank you, Spirit. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, guys, with the reversals, I don't know. My first thought on that one is not great, but let's talk it through. I think he's really happy and being protected. He's got his loyal dog right there. He's in a library, and he's got all the resources he needs, and he watches it. He's not touching it. He's not manipulating it. And there's definitely magic in there. But in the reverse, he might be not protecting his resources. He's definitely stubborn. I feel this is stubborn. He's not willing to budge on anything. It might be jealous. I don't feel like it's jealousy. I do see a snake here. It just kind of jumped out at me. This is somebody that's jealous of you. Don't let that get to you, guys. Don't make that keep you stuck. Follow through with your ideas, no matter who criticizes it, no matter what happens, it doesn't matter what gets in your way. It does not matter. There may be people and or situations that are going to come up that are going to challenge you. Don't let that get so far under your skin that you lose your excitement and momentum and faith in what it is you want to do. The road isn't always easy. It can be if we choose that, but it's generally not. Do not let that get you down. Don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. I know we had a reading the other day that talked about giving up right before it all came to fruition. We're right there, guys. If you really want it, you've put in the work, then don't give up. I think that's what that's saying. No matter what gets in our way today, we're not going to let it deter us from our mission. What we don't see coming is the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups is lots of choices, right? So the Seven of Cups in the reverse would be clarity. It's going to make sense in the end, guys. It really is. There's another snake there. Guys, be really careful about not letting people rain on your parade. They're going to try, either because they're jealous or because they don't have the courage to do it themselves, or any number of reasons. Any number. Don't let that in. Protect yourself from that, okay? What I do, and I do it for for personal reasons. I like to, some of the readers will tell you to close your eyes, meditate, and imagine God putting a pink bubble of light around you for protection, not to let those negative energies in, right? And it's beautiful, and I love that, and I did that for a long time. I like to make it fun and make it somewhat silly, so when I tell people, they actually laugh, because laughter is literally the highest vibration. because it's showing your joy. Anyway, instead of a pink bubble, I meditate and close my eyes, and I can see my Iron Man suit clamping all around my body. And my Iron Man suit is red and gold reflective metal. That is how I protect myself. Glenda the Good Witch can have her pink bubble, but I choose to be Iron Man. And those of you that are really close to me and know me know why. At any rate, protect yourself from those energies, guys. Don't let people's bad attitudes or telling you you're dumb or you're crazy or you're stupid. Don't make those agreements with those people. You know, agree to disagree. Don't fight back. Don't defend yourself. You don't need to, because you know who you are. You're enough by yourself. And just say, you know, interesting point of view. Thank you for the opinion. I'll take that into account. And walk away. That's all you need to do. Do what makes your soul happy. Be proud of who you are and never, ever, ever give up. That is advice directly from the divine. And with that, folks, we're going to wrap it up. I've got a meeting to get to with a good friend of mine who I haven't seen in a few days, and I'm kind of jonesing on that. And I will likely do a shadow work lesson later today. Yeah, I think we're going to have a new format to the shadow work readings. And so it's going to involve you guys doing some work on your side. And I think we're gonna try to make this a weekly thing where I try to help you guys start shadow work, because getting started, of course, is the hardest part. So with that, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Love and light.